Well, what do you think, Igel?
I think it's the most amazing land I've ever seen. The grapes are as big as peaches. The pastures are grassy and green. It's a land that flows with milk and honey, Shafat.
Oh, you're exactly right, Igel. It's a far better land than Egypt. It'll make a wonderful home for our people.
Well, we'd better get back to Moses and tell him what we've seen.
Hey, we can't go just yet.
And why not?
We've only seen the countryside. Moses told us to check out the land and the people who live here.
Yes, he did say that, didn't he?
Well, maybe nobody lives here.
Are you nuts? Of course somebody lives here. This land is too beautiful to be empty. Now let's go down the road and see if we can find a house. Look at this place, Shafat. It's enormous. Have you ever seen a house this big?
I wonder who lives here. It must be a giant. Only a giant could build a place this large.
Look, the door's open. I'm gonna take a look. Do you hear that? Somebody's coming. Hide! Shafat? Shafat, are you okay? Shafat! 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 Shafat, you're
Squashed. Oh, those guys were strong. How many were there?
There was just one, Shafat. He was a giant.
Giant?
That's right, Shafat. A giant. He made us look like grasshoppers. We need to get out of here. You should have seen him, Shafat. He must have been 18 feet tall. Would you believe it? 18 feet.
Oh, I wonder how many of them live here.
I don't know. But one of them is too many for me.
Hey, look, someone's coming.
Quick, get behind these bushes. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's normal sized, like us. Let's ask him if there's more than one giant in these parts.
Right.
Hey, mister, could we have a word with you?
You want to speak with me?
That's right, if we could, please.
That is, if you don't mind.
Hey, little guys, just like me. What are you guys doing here?
We've been wondering, are there many giants in this land?
Giants? What's a giant?
A giant is a big, tall person.
That's right, I just saw one. He had to be 18 feet tall.
Yeah, and I felt him.
You're talking about the Anakins, the normal people.
Normal? We're the normal ones.
You guys are putting me on. I'm not normal sized, and neither are you. We're dwarfs. Say, where'd you guys come from anyway?
You mean there are lots of big, tall people around here?
They're the only kind we've got. Well, except for me and a few others. We're the little bitty people.
And everyone else is 18 feet tall?
Not everybody. Shorty Anak is only 15 feet tall, but he's a runt.
Unbelievable.
Say, you guys want to come with me? I'm going to the village now.
No thanks. We've got some, traveling to do.
That's right, some very fast traveling. Come on, Shafat, let's get out of here.
Come back for a visit anytime, boys. Strange little fellows. I wonder where they came from.
Oh, it's all over, Igel.
We're doomed, Shafat. We're all doomed. There are so many giants here in Canaan that a normal-sized guy thinks he's a dwarf.
He doesn't even know that we're normal-sized and the other guys are giants.
Would you believe that the one they call Shorty is only 18 feet tall?
Yeah, I heard him. Igel, we'll never be able to move into this land of Canaan.
But Moses said that this is the place that God wants us to live.
I don't care what Moses said. He hasn't seen these giants.
But he said that God would help us. God helped us get out of Egypt, didn't he? Maybe he could help us beat these giants.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We'll never make it into the promised land.
Hey, you okay?
I tripped on something.
What is it?
It's a giant shoe.
Oh, wait till I see that guy Moses. He's crazy. Oh, he led us out of Egypt into the wilderness so we could be killed by giants.
We're finished, Shaphat. We'll die in this wilderness.
Ah, maybe the new Pharaoh would let us come back to our old jobs as slaves.
At least we'd be alive. It's another one. Ah!
Hey, let's sit this down.
All right, be careful. Oh, God is so good. The land of Canaan is awesome, Caleb.
Oh, yeah, wait till we go back and tell our people what we've seen here.
The pastures have the greenest, thickest grass I've ever seen.
There are loads of trees and lots of water.
There are a lot of cities to live in. All we have to do is drive out a few giants.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be here anyway. God gave this land to our father Abraham over 400 years ago.
You know, Caleb, I think the devil sent these giants here to live just to try to scare us out of our inheritance.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's not gonna work. With God on our side, we can beat anybody.
What are you doing here?
Hey, big guy, we're the ones that ought to be asking you. What are you doing here?
This land belongs to the giant Anak and his sons.
Better check your facts, big guy. God told Abraham the land of Canaan belonged to him and his children forever.
That's right. So we're giving you fair warning. Get out of here now, or we're gonna come back and kick you out.
Huh, you're nothing but a grasshopper.
To you, maybe. But when God helps us, you're nothing but a termite.
Ho ho, you guys are dreaming.
Looks like you'll have to learn the hard way, Josh.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we better get back to Moses. Come on. He's gonna love these grapes.